This, gentlemen, is the oldest workshop item in Team Fortress 2's workshop. The Rifleman's Rally Cap. This is it. The oldest relic. And today we're going to go through like a ton of these. To just see what people used to come up with for Team Fortress 2. To just see what the oldest entries in here are. Because I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of curious myself. I haven't looked at them myself. So this will be surprising for me as well. The second one ever created is the Bellhop. So this was supposed to be a scout melee. And there's just no other info on this. So that makes this technically the first ever entrance for a community created Team Fortress 2 weapon. In 2011, when Valve maybe would have still added this. So we were probably pretty close to having Scout run around with bells in TF2. Glad we didn't. Would have been annoying, but that's interesting. The Bioarium, I'm sure I pronounced that perfectly, is very similar to a hat we actually did receive years later. It's just a little spacesuit hat. And the only thing still available are these videos showing it in a very, very poor quality with a lot of static noise. Very nice. Similar to it, also made by the same creator by the way, is the Bioarium for a medic. Curiously, it's only for those two, and it was created for each one separately. Here it's class medic, and the other one is only for class engineer. So this would not have been multi-class. It's a separate entry for each class individually, which is quite interesting. Next up we got the Bicyclist's Bonnet. A very simple Pyro cosmetic. Is that feminine? I don't think so. It's only like pink. It's more like childish, isn't it? This looks like a kid's helmet for Pyro. Interesting. Yeah, nothing crazy, but we're really moving slow at the start here. Let's see, what's next? The Decided Glengarry Bonnet. I think this one's actually up to standard, no? This looks good, doesn't it? It looks very Scottish for one, which is always a big plus. Yeah, I think this would work even, like, if this got added today, I wouldn't be mad. It's a good early hat. Next, the Hot Stuff's hand purse. The tiniest purse you've ever seen on the side of Pyro's belt here. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this. The Hot Stuff's hand purse. Cool. The Saliferous Scuba Goggles. Pyro... Did we ever get a scuba set for any of the TF2 mercs? I'm not sure we did. I know that I've seen a bunch of entries, but I don't know if I've ever seen... Like, do we have one in game? I think we have one pair of goggles, but not a scuba set. I think that's where we're at today in 2024, more than 10 years later, by the way. The spine-chilling skull. Wasn't the skull in the game way earlier? Is this where it's from? This little workshop entry with one singular heartwarming award? There's no chance. That's really cool to know. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's really cool. One of the most expensive Demoman hats. Okay, the Barnacled Basher. Okay, it's like a pickaxe for soldier. Oh, okay, it's supposed to be an anchor. I'm so slow in the head, dude. It's Barnacle Basher. And it's an anchor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. That would have been cool. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the weapon design itself. I think it could have done with a bit more contrast in there, with a little more love to detail. But it would have been fine. Another one by the same creator, the Beachcomber's Boots. So this is just boots, just soldier boots. I love and hate soldier boots. My main issue with them really is that I use the gumboats a lot of the time. And whenever I do, I can't use any cosmetic boots, which is quite annoying. But they are really cool and stylish. Oh, so this was like an early set. The third part, the Augustan Angler. So this was supposed to be like a soldier sailor set? Yeah, that's cool. Whoa, what is this? Dullahan. Dullahan? The Dullahan. How did I mispronounce that so hard? So this would have been a Demoman sword, or like sword reskin. Very nice. Quite a shame we didn't get this. This looks awesome, man. Awesome sword. The Grave Runner. So, rest in pieces, okay. So this would have been like another shield for demo. Also never made it in. A lot of these never made it in. Let's see what's next. Oh my god, the orange submarine. That's like a gigantic rocket launcher. My god. It's also part of the Seafaring Soldier set, it says down here. That's so interesting. So it would have been the anchor and the giant rocket launcher as part of it. Okay. The Steam Boy. I mean, this is, I'll be just honest here. I don't like this one. I think this is kind of terrible. But this looks like something Valve would have added back in the day. We got a lot of these like weird looking cosmetics in like 2011, 2012. There's a lot of small weird cosmetics similar to this one. The Leviathan's long neck actually looks decent. I mean, it's very small. It's not crazy, but it looks good. Okay, I put so many in here. I might have overdone it. There's so many more. The frontal lobe. Let's go through these a bit faster here. Okay, so it's like a shotgun for that spacesuit helmet we saw earlier. And from what I'm seeing, the sentry also changes, see? So this would have been a whole concept, right? For a different sentry, different shotgun, different helmet. I'm looking forward to seeing more. The tipsy tea bag. It's a cup of tea on Pyro's head, in it. Very British Pyro. Okay, next we got the weird scientist. We did get a very similar set of glasses for Medic, where he has like hypnotic pattern on it. I don't know if I can find it, but we never got this one. We never got the original. We got similar ones years later. Okay, what is this? La Phantom? It's like, I mean, is it just a Dead Ringer reskin? Okay, it's got Sleep Agent, Sharp Decoy, and La Phantom. This would have been a whole spy weapon set. Never made it in. What a shame. How cool would that have been? Attention. Oh, look at that. The demonstration video survives to this day. Even with Spy's third arm still being a thing. Okay, yeah. So I guess you can still use this as a mod to this day. That's very cool. The Eviscerator. Just a sniper melee. Nothing crazy here. Next. The Marvelous Magician. I think we do have some magic hat. Some magician hat in TF2. But not this one. Nice. The Steward Starch Cap. This would have been a very simple scout hat that I would have loved. But maybe it's just because I love Grand Budapest Hotel. Like the movie. I think I would have loved this hat. We do have a similar one. I would have liked this one better. Unfortunately, never made it in either. I'm wondering if we'll get even a single hat today that is in the game today. The normal Norman. Why is that funny to me? The normal Norman. Just a demo helmet hat. Cool. The Liberty Ringer. Wait, we have a bell for a soldier. Just not that one. Not that one. But there is a bell on soldier that you can wear these days. I think you can even get it in unusual. Interesting that happened in 2011. The Medium Rare. A spy knife? So it's just a steak. Oh, that's the joke. I walked right into that one. Okay, it's a steak for spy called the Medium Rare. That's hilarious. We got the Half Sword in Stone. I think we got something pretty similar recently in the workshop. It's also funny that this exists here. All those years later, we also got like the little Jack Horner Puss in Boots scene. Today, I would say it's a reference to that. But obviously, since it's like way older, it's not. Yeah, very nice. Aww. Tabby Cap. It's a cat hat. That's very cute. Very cute. Here's the bonks. I think this is a bit too detailed for my taste, but it looks clean. Like, why is the cable so, like, it almost doesn't look like it belongs in the TF2 universe, because the cable is so thin. Yeah, but this is still a cool cosmetic. Never made it in either. 2-card hat. A lot of the spy hats at the start had the magician vibe, didn't they? That's interesting. Also still not a thing to this day. The voodoo kit? What is this? What? This is a spy weapon. It's very interesting. I wonder how this would have worked. Maybe it would have been like you need to see the enemy to deal damage to them, like at a distance, just by stabbing the voodoo doll or something. What a cool concept. Not a thing today, sadly. The Hot Mistress. Okay, yeah, very hot indeed. And the last item, the Tooth Club, also from 2011. So, a lot of weapons at the start there, and not a lot of stuff made it in. Well, this was interesting to see. Click the video to center of your screen to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Bye-bye.